Hi folks, and welcome to Chick Happens. In today's Ohio Country Life vlog, I'll give you some updates on what's going around on the property. It's about 7 o'clock in the morning, it's chilly out, it's been a chilly weekend and kind of rainy as well. We did get some trees planted and some bushes, and we'll talk about that a little bit later in this episode. But the first thing I'm going to do is I do have a hive out back that needs a super added to it. And I want to get that done this morning because I think later this coming week it really is supposed to warm up and they're going to be a little more active. And I just think this particular hive is ready for one of these. And I don't want the queen to swarm because she's running out of room too. So I'm going to go ahead and get this added now. This frame here came from a hive last year that didn't make it, but there was still quite a bit of honey in there, and I had left this next to that active hive just for feed for them. But what I'm going to do is take this back up to the barn, replace it with some good frames. I'm going to get a couple of these boxes out and put some lemongrass oil on cotton balls and stick one in these frames and get a couple of these set out. I usually catch at least one swarm a year by doing this. That lemongrass oil, I've been told, mimics the scent of a queen. So we'll see what happens. A couple days ago, I planted a row of burning bush plants along the driveway here. I need to get some mulch onto these, but we have a few more trees and shrubs that I want to get planted today. So as soon as I get all those done, we'll go back through, get a little bit of mulch around all these. Don, they only had 2 left, but I guess 2 is better than nothing. I know you wanted 4, but I got you 2. And for any of you tree experts out there that are following me on this channel, this is a Colorado blue spruce that was planted about 10 years ago. It was a beautiful tree. It still kind of is. But down below here, about 7 feet all the way to the base, for some reason it's getting thin. I mean, it shouldn't be like this, I don't think. And I don't know if it's got a disease or what, but maybe someone out there can answer why that's so thin now underneath. And even upwards to 7 feet. Last year this was just solid green all the way through. A couple years ago I came across a deal on all these concrete bricks. They were free. I got 300 or 400 of them. The intention for them was to use them for a foundation for a small addition to the house, but that's still a couple years away, I think. But I think I can maybe use some of these to make a couple small raised beds for the garden or for a couple other spots around the property. I think it'll work. Here's some of the other plants that we're gonna get in the ground sometime today. We got some lilac bushes. There's a variety of stuff here that we picked up at the local Tractor Supply Company. There's some raspberries, some more lilac shrubs, and a couple Chinese chestnut trees. They were relatively cheap. I think they were $3.50, $4 a piece. So we'll get these in the ground, the trees and shrubs behind me. I might even make another run into town today to pick up some more pine trees, because they're running those for about $7 a piece. Well, the sun is trying to pop out a little bit. It's starting to get a little bit warmer, but it is only about 48 degrees right now. And the wife just informed me that she wants to wait till tomorrow when it's in the 60s to get the rest of this stuff planted. And if she's willing to help me do that, I'll wait till tomorrow. But one thing I think I am going to do today is on the side of the garden shed here, I had put some cedar skirting on that last year with a little box for flowers in the front. I think I'm going to take some of that old cedar I have up in the loft and build a couple more little planter boxes to go on both sides of that. I may even put some sunflowers in there. So I think I'm going to put the camera up for today, get busy on some of these projects, and I'll catch up to you on the next Ohio Country Life vlog. Show you some of the things that we did get planted. But I appreciate you joining me here today at Schick Happens. If you enjoy the content on this channel and you've not already subscribed, please consider doing so.